Zeph, you're late. Have you got the goods?
Oh yeah, I've got 'em.
Well, come on in.
Hello everybody. Are you ready to see what I brought to show and tell? This is Understanding Comics by Scott McCloud, a deep dive into the history and artistry of comic books. And this is One Piece by Chiro Oda, a story about freedom and friendship that has become the best-selling manga ever. So to see how a master artist like Oda uses the concepts McCloud talks about, we're going to take a look at the very first chapter of One Piece. I'm starting with this panel because it's a great example of a concept McCloud says defines comics. It's called closure. All you're actually seeing is a landscape with a few buildings and animals, but you imagine people inside those buildings, windmills moving and cows mooing, all because of what you know about buildings and animals from your life. That's closure. It's something the human mind does, sometimes even subconsciously. McCloud describes it as observing the parts but perceiving the whole. We are constantly using our past experiences and memories to mentally complete the incomplete picture of reality that our senses present to us. This is why, even though I'm obscuring your view a little, you still imagine me standing on the farm path. Looks like I'm still here. Your imagination was spot on. That cow hasn't moved at all. Ah, geez, she's right. We've got to get going. But before we go, remember, closure doesn't just happen within comic panels, but also between them. The rest of the panels on this page are kind of similar. Individually, they introduce us to different parts of the world, using art and text. I knew that pointer stick would be a problem with no opposable thumbs. Anyway, I can keep going without the stick. Since we see all the panels on a page at once, our imaginations are constantly looking for ways to connect those panels in a meaningful way. McCloud describes these relationships between panels as transitions, and he says there are 6 different kinds. This page is mostly aspect-to-aspect transitions, panels that work together to show different aspects of a setting or mood. Basically, some immersive setup before the story starts up on the next page. Oh, that reminds me, this manga is read up to down and right to left. Ow. Hey, there he is, our protagonist, Monkey D. Luffy. What's he got there? No! First thing he does is stab himself. What a character. But the big closure payoff is most clear in Luffy's first panel. Take away what he's saying, the box introducing him, his sound effects, and there's not much left. The author inserted this whole world into your mind on the page before, so that way he could not draw a background here, but your imagination would fill in the blanks for him. He's not just being lazy either. He wants your mind to focus on Luffy. The caricatured grit in his teeth. And determination in his pose. Helping you insert yourself into the story through this character's iconic face. Speaking of inserting yourself, I've gotta get back on stage. I think that's my ticket back on stage. This is the gutter, the area between panels in a comic. Here, time and space are only bound by your imagination. The same goes for the space between pages. In fact, the rules are especially loose between pages. Every choice made on these pages, like the move from scenery to faces, is working to create a separation in your mind. To use McLeod's terms, they're creating a separation between the lines you see and the lines you are. This contrast is another powerful way artists can use closure to immerse you in their stories. And there's a bridge between these two worlds. Winged guides in each panel that take you from the details you see in one page to the characters you'll become. Hey, what's going on? What is that? Is it? It is! The page is turning. They want to move on already? I had so many notes on the birds. Wait! Oh, stretches like rubber. Ah! Maybe I should be happy that they want to keep reading. Yeah, everyone enjoys things in their own way. Oh yeah, the next page is coming. And I'm still in the book. Hey, don't keep reading without me.